Hey, what's up, guys? Hopping in, gonna play some mono red painted today. Gonna try a few different things on the sideboard. I've been trying to wean myself off of Ley Line of the Void and trying to move to Very Macabre. Pretty cool card, doesn't get countered. Just trying to I'm very stubborn in a lot of ways. I know a lot of you guys are too. I know you guys are. And I'm trying to adjust my play. At least I can recognize it. First thing is acceptance. You know what I mean? And moving from there and trying to know thyself is what I want to say. So I know I'm a ley line boy. I always will be. With regular Reanimator, I'll continue that way. But with this type of blue-black bullshit, I got to try something different. Something's not working. I need some counseling. So I talked to my therapist, and they told me, listen, if you add some fairies to your life, things will change. And they have. It's been good. It's been pretty effective. I mean, it's not all in on ley line where it's like you have 4 floating around your deck. Yeah, the card's great. It's good enough to have on the battlefield for sure, but it's just things that hasn't been working out. So they do keep a package in post-board. Enough of them. But anyway, we're going to try it. And 2 Surgical, I like to have that too. Surgical's a pretty cool card to be able to pivot to in a lot of control decks too. It's pretty sweet when you don't realize how powerful an effect. At least I don't, because I don't usually run the card. But I just, as far as the consciousness of what's going on in the opponent's hand, like you got a play ahead of you. It's like, oh well, let's Surgical first, see what it can do. It's like they have I don't know, a Consider in their hand and a Cavern of Souls and 2 lands or whatever it is that you just thought they had the nuts, but they have absolutely nothing, and it's hilarious to me where it's like I'm over here. I've sculpted my play patterns just because of the games I've played in months past when I first started playing, and that's what drew me to mono red more or less, was the fact that we could play a mid-range game and bleed these guys out. Like I say all the time, there's enough cards in the deck to kind of get that done, and I play very reserved. So let's hop into League, see what we can do here, guys. Hope you're doing well. Happy Easter to those of you guys that celebrate it, and God bless. Here we go. Good hands, good opening 7s is all I can ask for. That's the best thing you can ask for with this deck. It's like, fuck off, motherfucker. And it's just ridiculous. Well, the red card will be for Fury, so I'll just get rid of a Lotus Petal, I guess. I mean, could be a land here, but let's do a land. I mean, remember I had the Fernacci. If anything, would have been the Lotus Petal here. I like having land drops instead of just having fast mana. But I mean, if it's not if it's just a creature deck or something cool, it could be Enchantress. I don't know, who knows. I haven't seen Enchantress. Of course, it's not Enchantress. It's something else. I can already tell it's a bitch-made deck. I can feel it. I can just feel it. It's like the way the energy flows in the game. It's and these are good decks. I have all respect for Magic, but there's a sleek, sly feel to some of these decks. When they're trying to combo, it's they just it's a sneaky way, So what's this? It's and the person playing, it's there's this. I could go on, dude. It's a sneaky feel. It's okay though. You gonna kill me here? What do you have? A fucking Veil of Summer, and then what? Melody. Love to know what's behind this person's face. What do you got? Come on, cast it. Echo. Can't get countered. Oh, so Veil of Summer. So I would have pitched the Simian Spirit Guide there. I might as well do it anyway. I don't even know. I can lightning bolt the kid too. I mean, spells can't be countered, so that's kind of a shame. Veil of Summer. Spells you control can't be countered. I'm gonna concede. I didn't want to fucking just to sit through this fucking retard. Jamming spells in my face like this. It's not worth the time for me. I gotta adjust my attitude. I know that, but alright, I will too. I'll stop talking. I do like having ley line for the whole thing. Got Furies. Eat shit, pal. Got Brazen Apprentice and Bridge here. Go to one more card. I'll keep the Soul Guide Lanterns in, I guess. And I'll bring in a Pithing Needle in case if it's a he, she, whatever the fuck, runs the what do you call it, the Wishclaw Talisman there, which might be a case here. I gotta find a Thorn of Amethyst or something worth it, so. This hand looks pretty good. Try it. Turn 2 kill and Painter, so. Put out Painter. I mean, all I need the guy is to do. I'll name White as a Veil of Summer. All I need this person to do is to whiff for 1 turn, but it never happens that way. You know what I mean? Ponder or something would be really nice here. Well, wait. I'll wait. I'll be courteous. I might get a coffee too. Hold on. That's how you know the true personality of a player when they just don't concede to an open board state like this. You know, imagine. Maybe they have Emrakul in their deck. We'll see. I'm going to attack too. I don't know what to bring in here. It's probably try Surgical here, I would imagine. Looks like Magus might be better than most cards, which I'll cut this card. I'll just cut Soul Guide Lantern, 1, some Fables here. Did I not board? I boarded, right? Yeah. Surgical's really good. Let's try this. Fairy Macabre might be good too, but I should have actually brought in Fairy Macabre. Keep this one too. It's good hand. You guys can hear me slurping my coffee now, which is really terrible. Before you couldn't hear me. Now the microphone picks up everything. Everything. I go to my kitchen and grab coffee. I heard it on the video. You guys can hear me clanking around in there too, you know. Let's see what happens here. Play Grindstone here. I'm gonna turn behind this kid. I should have actually played Painter with a fucking city there. In case I draw a tomb and not get discarded. I should have actually surgical this bitch ass. Okay. And I'll play a Welder too. I think they have like a Boseiju here maybe. So they fetched. I was gonna fuck their pile up because they shuffled. Could be a green source here for a. No, nothing yet. Okay. Poor kid. Sorry. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I would have been upset if I lost. I'll put it that way. I would have been upset. Oh, I don't know. I can always lose. I'm just, just a competitive guy. You know what I mean? And I don't know. I would have been upset if I lost. Let's put it that way. Good games. Motherfucker. Every fucking game, dude. I'll just put down a lightning bolt, I guess. So I'll just put down a fury, I guess. And I'll start with grindstone here, I guess. If it's not a hand with like no lands and a soul guide lantern, it's gonna have a Phyrexian dragon engine with it. It's like, it's like, here, try this one. How do you feel about this hand? But then if you mulligan, you'll get a good one. It's like, I don't know how else to describe it. It's weird. See what kind of deck this is. See, that kid just conceded to me last game. He's all fucked up. They're all fucked up. It's like, oh, it's poor kid. What do they have? I wonder if they had a Veil somewhere in their hand, thinking I was ending blue again. This kid's Reanimator. Oh, that's good. Play this. Can make a creature. Good. And if it's a soul, he can't discard this turn because he has to go to next turn. He can get a soul guide lantern in play, but he has to play a land. If he doesn't play a land, you know what I mean. So, it'd have to be a wasteland here, and then he can't discard. So, and even at that, it's looking pretty good for me because I can at least get on Metalcraft. If I drip a land, it's really good. So, sure, pal. Is this what's this? Sure. I play these leagues. I don't play like combo for weeks, for weeks, for days, and then I go into a league and it's like this fucking bullshit, which is good. Cool decks. I'm just saying, is this oops? What is this? What deck is this? Yeah, it looks like it is. I'm gonna turn behind this motherfucker, and I don't even have Leyline because Leyline is such a good card against these guys. Got it. So he has 0 cards in his library. So let's see how he plays this. So triggers. Okay. What do you name here? Painter? Oh, because you get all those tokens. I forgot. I forgot the tokens come in. I forgot the bridge from below is in this yard, so. Okay. So all this comes in, I guess. Macabre's really good. I always enjoyed Leyline a lot with these guys. I do like Magus too, and I'll go Needle with that stupid ass guy. Fucking stupid ass. It's stupid ass. Don't even tell me it's not. This fucking thing, every fucking time I put it down, it records my voice. I'm sick of it. So I have a lot of grave heat. I'll cut this card, I'll cut Fable and Mirror Breaker. I'll I'll leave in 2 lightning bolts, I guess. I can go to 1 lightning bolt, I guess. I'll go to 1 lightning bolt. And good. Yeah, I'm gonna try this hand. Keep this. I need lands, dude. And I can get a Soul Guide Lantern here. I mean, if he has a fucking Force of Vigor, it just sucks. So you can't Force of Vigor there. Or you can next turn. And if I draw a land, particularly an Ancient Tomb, I'm in good shape here. I can get a Mox Opal here. Force of Vigor is a card I didn't even really think about here, but... I mean, between my Surgical, you know... It's the weirdest feeling when you play against guys that are like trying to combo. You know what I mean? Like... It's just a weird, sleazy, sly feeling I get, you know, which is not a bad thing, but it's just that way, you know what I mean? I can't make creatures. I'll play Pithing Needle here. I'll name, what's that card? What's that card? Undercity Informer, is it? Let me just check it. I'm not even sure. I always forget. Yeah. Okay, no Force of Vigor, which is a card I have to fade here. I might have to just make a creature at this point with what I have. See what I draw. And I'm gonna get a Mox Opal, or I could just get a Soul Guide Lantern. I'll probably get a Soul Guide Lantern instead, which is kind of a shame. But I'll have enough going on here. If I draw a Mana Source, it's excellent. But I'm gonna crack all this. You know. Ooh, that's good. Why would you pitch that? Okay, so now I can make a creature. I'll get a Mox Opal here. Oh, Surgical and stuff, I think. I should have actually Surgical in this draw stuff, but I think I'm playing it fine. I'm not really worried about it. He can't win without an Oracle, right? Like, that's his win con. Like, why would you put that in your graveyard, I wonder? No. So he has Meba, Goblin Charbelcher, Path to Navigation. Okay, that's not good for me. I think I lose this game, right? Painter would be great. It's not gonna work, dude. Painter. Fucking motherfucker. Did I win? I won this game? Wow. Poor kid. Okay. So I'm gonna have to be careful here, I guess. Charbelcher sucks. I don't know what to fucking bring in here. I think, Jesus Christ. I think Magus is really bad too. I'm gonna try this, I guess. Oh my god. This hand is just not good enough, I don't think. I don't think this hand's good enough anyway. Go 1, 2. Start with There's a Saga here too, I think. No, he saw Surgical. He didn't see Fairy Macabre, so. Sure. I have to take care of the Thassa's Oracle and the that green flashback thing, I think. Sure. The triggers here. So I can take, so it's either Dread Return here. It's been a while since I've used an actual surgical effect. I never do. It's usually just Leyline, so I have to actually think about this. So I'm gonna have to hit 3 cards in hand, so he doesn't even. So he actually has. I think he has a Thassa in his hand, right? So let's see what his deck looks like. What can he do? So I take care of Dread Return and Bridge from Below here. That's all I can do. It's the only thing I can do here. So he has. Does he have an Oracle in his hand, and does he have? What's his 2 cards? Like, you can't force it. I mean, those are the only 2 cards worth hitting, right? Like, I don't just hit two Meebas here. It's just not what you do, because then he has Cabal Therapy. He gets the 2/2 tokens, and then I don't know. Like, what else do you do here? There's nothing else in the yard to hit. I mean, that must mean he has an Oracle in his hand. And I thought they have that card that flashes back for a green here. And I don't even know what this hand must be like the insane draw here, right? Like that's the way it works. You can't pat the negation that, right? So it's like, what else can I have hit? There's nothing more to hit. I don't know. Like, there's nothing to hit. All these cards mean nothing to me in the yard. Meebas mean something, but I can't even surgical. If I had surgical, it'd be a different story. I can only nab 2 cards. So, it's either I hit Dread Return and I hit Bridge from Below. That's the way you gotta do it. That's the only 2 cards to hit. You know? And what's that mean in his hand? Like, alright, got him. I got lucky. I think that might be the only card the kid thought I didn't have that could have won the game, so GG's. I don't give a fuck. Again, if I had lost the game, I'd be upset. I'd be like, oh, I signed up for a nice Legacy tournament and got whacked twice in a row. Bye. And that's part of the tournament. It really is. The only issue I have, and I'm going to be honest with you guys, and I'm not being a bitch, and I've been playing Legacy for a while now, and I used to love going to tournaments and get killed on turn 1. I'd be like, oh, great games, man. It was awesome. Because I respect the Magic cards. I respect the format. I don't know. It's just nowadays, like, and I'm fine with it still, but it's just a vibe of it sometimes. It's just a different vibe where it's Legacy's for everybody, the format's for everybody, combos for everybody, and it needs to be combo. I'm not saying they shouldn't be combo, but it's like a different vibe when, you know, I'm open-hearted here. I'm sitting here. I'm ready to play at least 4 or 5 turns of Magic and get lucky in between. Sure, turn 2 kills. But everybody wants to interact. I'm not saying they don't. And the guys that say that they're playing combo, they're interacting too, but they're interacting on their terms. So they're going to do fast wins. But everybody wants to interact. Nobody just wants to die in turn 1 unless they're the ones doing it. That being said, the vibe of fucking playing combo, like a lot, I can tell when a guy sneaks in, it's like a weird, sneaky vibe I don't vibe with sometimes, the way they're just playing their cards, which is totally fucking fine. I just played this kid. What was he on? Oh, I should fucking look. Could have been Red Prison. Looks like he's more of a lands player in Legacy, so that's pretty cool. We'll try that. I don't love doing that, but I'm going to do it anyway. This hand's fine, I guess. Not really, but it kind of is. I just can't mull a hand like this. It's just too good. You know, I know if he's a lands player, if he has Wasteland, it's really bad for me. But, I mean, if I start drawing basics, it's good enough, I guess. Can't remember what he played, if he was lands or what. But I don't know if I know this guy's lands. If I don't know he's lands, he could be something different this time around. So, be really ashamed to see a Wasteland here. Enters a Saga into Painter next turn for sure. It's like it is a land stack, which is great. I'm gonna go for Engineer here, I guess. If he wants to go for a Wasteland, he can. I'll go for Dragon Engineer because I'm gonna have to draw cards. Eventually, I'm going to. Could have gone for a bridge there. Eventually, I'm gonna have to. You know, it's good enough to get the Exile effect out, not get a Wasteland out, shit like that. So I'll see what he does. Cool. Natural Born Bog. At least it's better than Wasteland here, which is pretty sweet. If I rip a land, I'll just jam a Green Sun for 0 here, or a Crop Rotation for a Wasteland. You fucking motherfucker, dude. Ugh, so aggravating. I smoked this kid last time I played him. I have to use this card. Just go here, I guess. Okay, buddy. What's this now? Now I think I remember this deck. So, oh, it's the graveyard build. Okay, and the Wasteland got me last time. Such a bitch fucking deck. He plays, I gotta stop talking like that. He plays that, Planeswalker that kills things too, so I gotta watch that. That's a good draw, though. I'll play that. You know, it's gonna be another Wasteland now, or it's gonna be, I'll name blue here, even though if he plays something like, you know, it's gonna be. Is this card when it dies too? I don't think I put that in the graveyard, right? Like, it's just not worth attacking. It's so it's a lands bullshit deck. So this kid's catching so many guys. I think it's like, okay, it's a cool deck. I mean, guys like this stuff. I think it's a cool deck. I'm not saying it's not. So. You know, Wasteland is the same thing. In a deck like this that just plays Wasteland, it's like, okay, you know, Wasteland's always the wild card. It's the same with the Reanimator deck. It's like, the deck is good, then it just plays Wasteland. You know, it's doing something crazy, but then it plays Wasteland. Go play Hogaak and give a shit. See, it's this card here. I mean, you kill my Welder here, right? You start with that? Okay. Oh, you're making a token? Cool. Now what? I'm going to cast that stupid-ass Hogaak? Can you cast it? You can't. Or can you? I don't even know. Is it Delve? What is it? Yeah, he's casting Hogaak here. Okay. Sure, pal. 4 cards. Cool. Of course, I don't draw lands here, which is just absolutely terrible. Pyroblast, the stupid thing. And go. So Hex Mage is in the deck too. Did you just play land? Did you play land? Okay. Okay, draw a card. Sure. Attacking me too? I'll take it. I need a land drop here, guys. Bad. Real bad. That's fine, right? No, it's not. Oh, if I got Lotus Petal there? No, it didn't matter. Forget if I got Lotus Petal there, would have been better or not. Crop rotation here for what? Oh, you just get my Dark Depths here? Do I lose? I don't know. Okay, Scries. It's going deep here. His hand's probably junk here, but it's a Mox Diamond. Okay. So it's a tough deck to beat here. Looks that way anyway. Take 8 here. Okay. You already went through a bog, right? I named blue, which is probably the worst card to name, but it's alright. Drop here. I'll wait till his upkeep, I think. I don't know if this is worth it here, though. I'm gonna say it's not stays on endurance. I'll shit. All right, good game. I deserve it. I deserve that win. Crop rotation, Grist, Vampire, Hex Mage. Look at these cards. I mean, it's like wow. You know, it's a good deck. It's a good deck. I just, you know, I'm going to express my frustration playing against a good deck like this. I mean, Wasteland, Crop Rotation, Reclaimer, Hogaak, you know, Mox Diamond. It's a beautiful Magic deck. I mean, if there's a Life Malone, I'm sure, in this deck. It's a great Magic deck. And I give you kudos for playing something like this. I'd be pissed if I lost. Lightning Bolt would be good against a Reclaimer, I guess. I will bring in Pithing Needle, and I just don't think that I want to bring in a... Do I have a Braids in this deck? I kind of feel like I should bring in a Braid here, or not. I'm not going to keep in Fury. I have to worry about a Needle on Hex Mage, Dust Main Stage, Wasteland, Boseiju, Force of Vigor. I got to worry about Collector Roof. So I will bring in... I'll leave in the bolts for all that stuff. I have 2 Soul Guide Lanterns main, which I'm really enjoying right now. Bridge is really good. The Surgical is great. I'll leave in Braids Apprentice for the blockers. I can switch out a Lotus Petal here. The bolts is kind of... I just don't want to draw too many of those. I'm not going to fuck with Magus, even though Magus is so good. Let me trim one of those for... I'll trim a Blast here. I'll bring in 2 Magus and those yellow. Actually, you know, I'm on the draw, so I'm not going to play Magus no draw. I'll leave in the Lotus Petal and the Red Blast. Or I'll bring in 1 Magus. How about that in the draw? I'm not going to lean on it. I'll see how he fetches here. On the play, I'll be more apt to do this type of thing, so... I have 4 graveyard pieces in my deck, things like that, so... I'm guessing this hand's pretty good. I mean, it's just good enough. Wasteland is such a card in this deck, dude. Try it. I mean, I could have used like an Ancient Tomb over this. It would be so good. You gotta watch out for crop rotations, shit on the stack, you know what I mean? It's tough. Okay, good. This would be a good game anyway. Just land mountains would be excellent here, please. Please. It's the worst draw in my deck, but it's just the worst draw in my deck right now. I mean, literally the worst draw in my deck. I'm not even kidding. What's Hogaak cost? I don't even know if I care about that card. Sure. Let's see what he pulled. This might be crucial here. Oh, it goes in the reveal zone. Crop rotation, dismember. Chooses Thespian stage. So he has a Thespian stage in his hand. Okay. Killing me. Gonna have to play Painter here, I think. At least I can stop blasting shit next turn. I don't care about... I'm gonna let the surgical hang for a little while, I guess. This is what he showed me here. Or what did he show me? He showed me these cards. These go on the bottom of his library. How does it work? When Satyr enters a battlefield, reveal the top 4 of your library, you may put a land card from one of your hand, put the rest in your graveyard. So they all just go to his graveyard. So what we saw is going into his graveyard. So if he rips if Thespian stage goes in his graveyard or whatever. Okay. So he has Thespian stage still, and he put Underground Mortuary in his hand. So did I not see that card? Did I didn't have priority, so it didn't matter. Okay. I need my Thespians. Oh, you already played Thespian stage. I'm bugging out like a motherfucker today. No Wasteland? Because I would surgical Wasteland here, I think. Good thing I can play a Welder next turn if I draw another red stores. Just see how this goes. A removal spell, I can put Painter back on the field if I draw. I just need lands again. I need lands. I need land drops. I'm just, you know. So he already. Force of Vigor, go to 2 cards. I'm going to have to fight that. And then I'm going to have to draw a red source too. A mountain would be excellent. So, good. Oh, is it Grindstone? That's pretty cool. You have a Force of Vigor, pal? Play Grindstone. So I should have maybe gone after the Dismember there in his graveyard. It's one of the few cards, I guess. I do have a counter spell here, I guess. It's kind of sad, but whatever. Wasteland would piss me off, dude. Brick. If he crop rotates, if he has an ability to do so, I'll counter it, so. Okay, no Wasteland's excellent. I'm playing against Force of Vigor here. I'm going to have to draw land still here. On top, okay. Attacking me. Maybe I should surgical something here. I'll just take it, I guess. I wonder if it matters if I surgical here. Let me see what I draw. I need a land drop here. Oh, you fucking motherfucker. I have to get a Mox Opal here. It just has to happen. He has a Force of Vigor and no green. Oh, he has a Dismember? Motherfucker. Ugh. So I can at least use my red here to pyroblast that stupid ass creature. And maybe I should have done this to get. I mean, I would have got a Mox Opal anyway. And he has Force of Vigor, Dark Depths, Dismember. So he can dismember here. Fucking so bad, dude. Assassin's Trophy, Hex Mage. Such a fucking joke, dude. So you have Dismember mana up. I'm gonna have to play another Painter here. And I have to kill Hogaak now, and his hand is junk, so let me show you guys what's in his hand. So all these go. What did I just see? I saw these cards here, so how many cards in his hand? 5? I think it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this goes, this goes, this goes. So it was these 5 cards. Alright, so I'll play. I can't kill me as Dismember like a motherfucker. And again, it comes to lands. I'm going to play a Painter. I'll name blue here. Hopefully draw a land. And then, so he has these cards here. I'm going to have to just start with a I mean, then he has Force of Vigor up. It's just so fucking bad. It's just so fucking bad. So bad. I mean, I have to just blast here. Yeah, Dismember my guy in response. I don't give a shit. So now you have Force of Vigor. So now he has to either leave up Hardcast Force of Vigor because he's gonna play a land here. Oh, did I just fuck that up a little bit? Maybe I did. I didn't think about this. It doesn't matter. I'm dead next turn. I have to draw a land. Basically, have to draw a land here, and he has to leave up Force of Vigor. Or he didn't use Dismember yet, so let's see how he plays. Unreal. There's a maybe I could have played differently. I don't know. I just played responsibly, so let's see how this goes. Okay. So you're not leaving up Force of Vigor. She must have drawn a green. Oh, you're gonna hardcast Force of Vigor. Yeah, you could just do that anyway. You got it. Still fine. I have a Welder here, so that's fine too. Like, and then you can cast Hogaak. Okay, so that's kind of a stupid play. All right. So let's see what I draw. Okay, worst draw in my deck. I'm gonna bring in Blood Moon this time. I think he does have Mox Diamonds and stuff, so kind of a cool game, I guess. Kind of bitchy, but it's kind of cool. It's always coming to lands. I'll bring in Magus. Braze was good. I'll cut one Red Blast here. I have 2 cuts. I'll cut 2 Fable Mirror Breaker. Let's try this. Do I want anything else? A Braid? No. I have 3 Lightning Bolts, the Grindstones, the Needles, Dismember. Like, the Welders are really good. Like, everything's good, so let's try this. Okay, I'll go and play. Sam's gonna have to do. See how good Magus comes out. Be another interesting game of, again, I told you my stubbornness with Ley Line of the Void, right? So let's hope this is just like a Stitcher Supplier on like turn 1 with like a Bayou or something, you know what I mean? And I moved to, you know, what do you call it? I should have played out the fucking Saga there just to kind of deke him a little bit, but. Oh, you have a Dryad Arbor? I'm playing bad today. That was a Swamp. Okay. Again, wicked bad. Okay. You got it. Still could take him off a green here if he's not careful. So misplays. Again, I play heady. I play fast. I play quick. You know what I mean? So still has a green card. Okay, as a Hex Mage, that's still gonna be fine. So that's still good for me, I think. Surgical. Pay 2 life. So his Assassin's Trophy, Dark Depths. He could have killed me next turn, it looks like. And so you just have a 2/1 first striker. And my hand is not doing anything. Force of Vigor, Hex Mage, Mox Diamonds in his hand. Trophy, okay. I should have looked a little closer there, I didn't, so. I'm beating him in the race here, so it's really good. Should leave that thing back now. You fucking motherfucker. This game, always the case. I have another turn where I'm gonna draw another land, something irrelevant like a Mox Opal, and then I'll draw something. I'll draw like an Engineer after that. Watch. It's the way it's gonna be. I already know the pace of the game. I know how it works. So. See how irrelevant that draw was? It's just the most irrelevant draw. Like, I have so many good cards to draw here. Another Vertic Catacombs. So this is MTGO fucking me over here. If I draw a Painter, it's good. Okay, the Bog is cool. I'll get a Painter here, I think. I mean, he must have Force of Vigor here, so I'll do this in his upkeep, I guess. Sure. So I know he has Force of Vigor in his hand. I'm sure he does. Bring out a Painter. If he has a Surgical, I'm kind of fucked here. Steam Blue. grindstone here. It's gonna be kind of risky, but he has no more dismembers, so I got him there. Oh boy, could be a Force of Vigor time here. I don't know. It's kind of confusing here. It's like I should have looked at this deck a little closer, but I'll have 2 welds beginning next turn, I think. So I think I'll leave 2 welds open. See if I can't draw another artifact here. I'll hold on. That's an artifact. Okay, that's excellent. Should be game. See how greedy I get? Fuck them. Let's go. What do you have? Force of Vigor. Good games though. Good deck. Held them by Blood Moon. Surgical doesn't matter. I have so many of these fucking Red Blast dudes. Like what the fuck? Did he concede? Oh, good games, man. Should show him my hand. Should I show him my hand? Alright, games. Let's take a look at the deck. I've been crying. I was crying all day. I'm a crybaby. Oh, I'm okay with that though. I'm sweaty too. Hold on, let me grab a coffee. Ah. Alright, let's hop on another one. Good games. It's just like, I'm not kidding. It's like the combo player like sneaks in. It's like you can see it. Like I have eyes. I can see like vibes. It's like they're trying to like sneak under everything. You know what I mean? It's like, does this resolve? Does this resolve? Okay. Does this resolve? Okay. Does this resolve? Okay. You know, the game turns into like, do you have Force of Will or not? Like, you know, which is cool. I love combo. I love combo. I have a lot of respect for it, but it's just like, okay, I get it. I play Storm too. I played Storm many times. I love Storm. I don't know. I feel like my outlook on Legacy's changed in the last 3 years, 4 years. It just has. I never really felt this way when I started into my first 3 years of playing Legacy. Like attitude wise, I was always I was more accepting because it was what it was when I got in, and just being, you know, and having like probably like a 4-year window where everything kind of remained the same more or less, with a couple new cards, like a couple cards eked in, like, you know, Arcanist, or like, you know, Veil of Summer eked in, or like, you know, cards that like maybe like one pretty cool elf that came in elves that like really kind of tweaked the deck a little bit, like Elvish Reclaimer. Like cards like that slowly made their way in. Didn't change a ton, but it was it wasn't like it is now, where there's so much has been done to the format that my attitude has just shifted. So forgive me if I come across as, oh well, I don't like to die this way, or I complain a little bit. It's just like, I don't know, the attitudes. I have respect for old heads. I have respect for everybody. I'm just saying, like, generally it's like the way I'm at. So Alright, I'll be on the play. Bless me. All those fucking hands. Can't keep this. This hand's pretty good, actually. Jesus Christ. So I'm gonna go turn 1 Fable here. And I'm wondering if I should just do it. I might want to keep the bridge. I might just get rid of the engineer here. No, I can't. It's either City Traders, Lotus Petal. So it's going to be Tomb, Guide. So it's either going to be Petal or City. But if I'll just get rid of City. I don't think this guy's a Force of Will player. I'll be devastated if he is. And I do have a turn 2, you know. Okay, that's good. Let's see what kind of player he is. I should play out the pedal, but I'm not gonna. Remember me saying that to you guys. I just want to pitch it if I got to. I wouldn't mind like a nice like white-black deck or something. Oh, sweet. So Bridge is really good here. I faded a Force of Will, so maybe I'll have to pitch a few cards here. So 5 cards, and then you have that. So I have to find Lightning Bolt, it looks like. Bridge is going to buy me a lot of time here, I think. Just get rid of both my Lotus Petals. Attack first. He can't. What does he have in his graveyard? Sorry, guys. Patchwork. So they're kind of like, I have to beat this kid down. I'll resolve an engineer. He has to actually Force of Will engineer, because without a Force of Will and engineer here, I'll get Grindstone here. And I'll play Painter here too. Okay, I'm just gonna name white. Blue Blast, get all. I don't want to turn on his Force of Wills if he already he doesn't have one, but in any event, I win next turn, right? He needs to find quite a few things here. All my blasts hit all of his blue spells anyway, so okay. So a lot of the game here becomes getting behind. Patchwork, you got it, pal. Lotus Petal, share. A lot of this game becomes getting ahead of their Saga, because their Saga is their toolbox. So it's like they're gonna get Pithing Needle, Haywire Might. You know what I mean? Land, please. Land, please. Okay. Is there a reason not to play out the... I'm going to do this now in case something happens, like you can bounce something. I'm just going to do this now. Let's get this one here. Okay, good. That was a little hasty there. Let's see what he is. I'm ahead of him on his Saga here, so that's really good. He needs to find Otawara here, or just like a Haywire Might. And I'll shit if he finds it. Or a Soul Guide Lantern. His Soul Guide Lantern's gone too, so good game. It's a Chalice deck too, which is kind of tough. A lot of times I'm not going to worry about bringing in a Braid. I'm going to leave in a couple Furies. Braid's opponents can go. Bridge is very good here. Soul Guide Lantern are 2 copies. And I have a lot of 1-drops here, guys. I don't love it. And on the player draw here, I don't love fearing this matchup, but if there is a Chalice involved, Bolt will just kind of fade out. So Fable's a necessity. I want to get a fast Fable out through Force of Will. I mean, I could bring in Needles and shit like that. I could bring in Needle. Let me do that. Because like sometimes the games get to the point where it's like, if he has Haywire Might, I'm screwed, or whatever. So I might even bring in a couple Surgical. I'll bring in 1 Surgical. I will cut that Fury. I will cut... Lotus Petals here because I need room in my deck, and I have 2 Soul Guide Lanterns. I don't think I need 2 of them. If anything, it's going to be a Chalice that absolutely destroys me. Which I probably should board into a more of a streamlined package here, which should be like 3 drops and stuff. So I like Magus, but I'm not going to do that right now. The Patchwork Automaton's kind of ridiculous. That's 60 cards. Let's try it. Fuck them. Let's go. If anything, it'd be another Surgical here, but I don't want to cut much. All my other 1-drops are good. Like, this is all manageable here. off, motherfucker. We'll keep this. I'll get rid of one land here. I get a faded chalice to the void. I kept 2 welders. If he has a chalice, I just lose here, right? Okay. Okay. Haywire Mine's fine. Perfect. Okay. Goblin Welder's excellent here. He can hit my land here, right? Oh, such a good fucking play here. I have a good mind to fucking leave up a red blast here, and I'm going to do that. Watch this. Watch how I lose due to this. He would have played chalice there. And next turn, if I want to resolve a welder, I can force the roll back. I can pyroblast back. He might go for like a thought cast here, or like a fucking, you know, what's this? A Karn? Just fucked if you have Karn, pal. Sure, I could give a fuck about this card. I have a lightning bolt here. It's fine. I'll let him have all that. Oh, you know what? Should I bolt that thing? Because he can hit my Saga here, and he does have green. I'm going to bolt this. I should just bolt that anyway. Okay. Gain 2 life. It's fine. He can hit my Saga here. I kind of can't have that. That's really good here. Interesting plays here. I want to leave up. I definitely want a welder on board here, so I'm going to play that way. Welder's really good here. Can bring in the Haywire Might for like a chalice to the void or something or whatever. And I'm going to leave up Pyroblast. I'll dispatch the Saga and the Grindstone next turn here. See how this goes. I forgot he had that draw step too, so that's pretty cool. What do you see? My Grindstone? Okay. I don't care about this thing. I just need a fade to draw, like a draw spell from him or something. At 4 cards. Might want to dismember something here. It's got a blue card here. Oh, you motherfucker. What a dumb card. I burned that bolt. You got it, pal. You want to kill my welder? You can. And I can't really do much here. Okay, that's fine. Though you want to throw that Patchwork Automaton, it's pretty sweet. You could throw the Mox Opal, okay. Okay. Gotcha. Fury's pretty good, I guess, right? You get 2 cards in hand. I'm going to play this motherfucker. Big Grindstone. And I'll play out the welder too. Make you start sacking shit. Can you sack non-land stuff? How's this work? Permanent. So you can throw a Seat of the Cyanide. Okay. I used that bolt too soon. Either way, it would have been Mox Opal, whatever, hit my Grindstone, shit like that. So it's pretty cool. My artifacts are gonna be fat here, so you have to either sack a Seat here or a Patchwork. You gonna sack something here? Oh, you sacked a blue source? You got it, buddy. So you still have color. Painter would be excellent here. Ooh, that's a good draw. Do you like that draw? I think I dispatched that later. If I play Painter next turn and get a Mox Opal, I'll have everything I need, right? I'll play Painter, Opal, and go. Okay. Assuming I don't have to fucking... So that's 2, 3, and what else does he have here? Can make a creature here. Sure. So Force of Will dismembers a card. Now what? So I killed that Haywire Might. I'm taking myself off a blast here. It's fine. Got Mox Opal here. If you have Emrakul in your deck, and you guys want to see a computer get flipped across the fucking TV, the hill here. Go 1 card, Force of Will. I'm gonna make him have it here. What do you have? A Brazen Borrow, you motherfucker? 1 card. Okay, so I'm at 9. And I'm taking a bunch of damage here. Can I survive this? 0 cards. So that's 2 plus 2 is 4. Alright, got him. Whew! Good game, bro. More silliness. You guys want to introduce the Bombardiers to fucking Magic. It does add a whole spin on things. Good games, dude. It adds a whole new spin on things. It does. I mean, it's like, oh, well, this card comes out of nowhere. I get to flow my land. It's cool. I get it. No interest whatsoever. You know, a lot of guys are fucking having a blast with it. Good for you guys. Let's hop on another one if I can't fucking do this correctly. Happy Easter. All that bullshit. I love Easter. I love, I'm not a religious guy. I'm a spiritual guy. If you guys can't tell, I'm very into like the metaphysical stuff, you know, mental stuff. I like that stuff, but I do. I'm very close to God and things like that. So if you guys can't tell, I love my angels and things, and I do pray quite a bit. And today's a special day for a lot of people. I know that. So God bless, and just pray for everything I can do. So anyway. That was a good game, right? Oh, Rough Tumble. Oh, Rough Tumble. Guys are loving that. And, that's a pretty cool card. Another card that I just haven't played with that people love because of Marit Lage. If you guys are worried about Marit Lage, like, if you guys are going into like a depth deck, or like if it's a hardcore depth deck, it's one thing, but like it just, I don't know, it bounces it to their hand. Like, it's kind of cool, but I don't know. I don't know if that card's worth it in so many ways. Cause I'm just saying because I haven't really played with that card. You know, Rough Tumble, whatever. So. So 2 combo decks. What else did I play? I played some stuff today. Let's see if I can't find a nice fair deck now. What did that kid have in his hand? He hoops all spouse players. He had 3 cards in his hand. What was he going all in? He was going like, was he trying to like get like an army of 2? I don't even know. Like, I don't even know. Like, what was in his hand? Like, I don't know. He only had 1 black source out. I have no idea. Fairy Macabre's been pretty good for me lately. I'm going to say I've always been Leyline, so I'm just saying to you guys, like... Okay, I don't know what the guy's on. Let's hop in real quick. Yeah, we're going to keep this kind of slow, but... it's kind of a fucking weird hand. I'll play a Mountain and Pass here, and then I can go, if I have to, turn 2, whatever. It's going to be turn 2 Engineer. See how kind of deck this is. It'd be nice if it was like a nice, like, like a D&T deck or something, or like Crashing Footfalls or something. It's a nice little blue deck here. I don't know what kind of deck this is yet. That's a great draw here. Now, if it's show and tell and I'm leaving myself off a Pyroblast, it's a shame. But I do have an Engineer to put in a, if I have to get an Ensnaring Bridge or an item off of that. I don't want to play into his days per se. So there's no really reason to just, it just looks like when a guy passes with a Scalding Tarn like that, he's wanting you to play something like Bolted End Step, or, you know, I'm going to do this or that. So there's no reason to get hasty here. See what kind of colors he's on too. This could be still Crashing Footfalls. It's not. It looks like a nice blue-black deck that I love so much. Okay, a Troll deck. Reason to play Engineer there. So, okay. I'm going to just kind of relax a little bit here and let myself just kind of like go with the flow, I guess. I have all the tools I need. I'd like to say I do. So, I think... like a free spell and Lotus Petal, or even like a what's this? Reanimate Dead. Okay, I got a Troll, sure. And 6 cards. Okay, see if I can't resolve an Engineer here, because they're light on removal, right? Could do a Painter too. Let me try that. Ah, such a risky play. Let me see what's in that deck. I haven't studied it. Sorry guys, I just gotta do this. I just never really looked at that deck. So Legacy, going on MTG Goldfish. I want to see exactly what's in that deck. I know they have. I know what their suite really is. So they have basically have Days and Force of Will. So there's no removal for me. So it has to be a Force of Will here. Basically, what has to happen here. So I mean, it looks like there's a Force of Will involved here. I kind of have to get a. And then if he discards me, it's kind of bad. I don't like playing Painter into Double Blast. It just doesn't feel right. But at the same time, any disruption is going to kind of mess with me. I do want to get an Engineer online, and I can protect it with a. It depends if I want to play with the City of Traders first. Get that Wasteland out. I can play around Daze Double Blast with like a Daze Force of Will, and then in the discard spells. I mean, he's going to have to take a Painter. And it's not going to be. I've been making the mistake of putting Dragon Engine in my graveyard, and they reanimate it, so I gotta watch for that. So it's gonna be a bridge here, I think. Or should it be Grindstone? I just think if then he discards my Painter, but I'm just telling you, Ensnaring Bridge is so good right now, but that takes me off of my win con. And they have one Brazen Borrower in their deck, so it's gonna have to be. The problem is a Reanimate on like an Atraxa or something, and I can't play the game of like let me just take it easy with a. I mean, maybe I should just get. Do I have time with the Troll here? I might not. See how this goes. See what he does first with this. See how I feel about it. This is playing around Daze and playing around Force of Will. So there's his Daze he threw away. And I'm also still playing around Daze. So that's 4 cards and I'll blast. So now if I get discarded, I gotta map this out. I gotta map this out here. So if he finds a Reanimate for Atraxa, it's either gonna be Grindstone or Ensnaring Bridge. He untaps, attacks, brings me down. I'm just going to have to get a Grindstone. I'm going to force my issues now. I mean, but if he does discard my Painter, like, Bridge buys me so much time. Like, you know what I mean? I should know the right answer, and I'm still having trouble with this. I'm still trying to map this out. So he discards my hand. Let me go over here, guys. 4 cards now. He would have already griefed me. He doesn't have grief. He had that Force of Will. So it could be like an Entomb. So if he does discard me, he's going to take... I'm going to get a Grindstone. Fuck him. So I'm telling him I have a Painter. So I already have another artifact coming on board here, which is really good here. So Wasteland's pretty good for him too. No Wasteland. Okay, gonna attack, sure. Now I can land a Painter here, double blast up, and get Wacko. That's excellent. That's good too. Play this out. Play Painter. I'll name blue. Get 4 cards. And I'll play out a Welder as well. So this is going to be pretty good for me. Get around like an Archon or something as well. And go ahead. A Bowmaster. It's fine. That's their one removal spell, basically. Okay. Taking 7 here. I won't even block. I think I have to Pyroblast this. If I block, and then I can well back in Grindstone, right? Sure. Me? Okay. Oh, fucking thank God. Just telling you, dude. I'm going back to my city play here. You can't bounce it, so... Alright, game. Alright, so I guess the city play, I had to play that way, get the Patriot out, then play that mountain, leave up double blast, and then a Goblin Welder. But then there's ways to think about that. Like, you know, then I didn't further my line like, okay, well, if this all works, and it will, do I have enough mana sources? Am I have 2 draw steps to draw a piece of land and win? Now, if I didn't draw a land there, I'd be in fucking trouble. With 2 cards in hand like that, I'd have to jam a Braze Apprentice. I just wouldn't be happy. I wouldn't be happy with it. Alright, game, guys. Alright, let's go to game 2 here. Fairy Macaw's been pretty good. I'm kind of happy. You don't have to worry about Leyline, and we'll cut the Furies out of the gate here. And I like the Fairies. And I have 2 Soul Guard Lanterns. I have Blast effects. I'm going to leave all my bolts in. Braze Apprentice is kind of cool with Sifts. I'll leave Magus out of this on the Drizz, on the draw. And there's almost a reason to bring in a 4th Lightning Bolt over this Braze Apprentice as my 3-drop, because they come in heavy on removal here, and I might have to bring in 1 Surgical over a Lotus Petal here, and not go too heavy on like the I have 5 Yard Hate pieces. I mean, if he goes hard on like a turn 1, like Reanimate, whatever, different story. But I mean, is there any other cards? I mean, there's just, I mean, Fable could be cut, trimmed. I have fast mana for days. I have my stuff, so I think I'm pretty good here. No Magus on the draw. Red Blast could be a consideration. Pithing Needle could be a consideration for a few things. I'm not going to mention them. Yeah, the Surgical, maybe. I don't want to go too hard on Surgical. It could be worth it, though. How about on the draw, I take out a Fable for the Surgical. This way here, I'm a little insulated. I mean, Fable's a great card, don't get me wrong, but between all the discard, I'm on the draw now, so it's something I want to watch here. Yeah, this hand's fantastic. It's all about the way I play this. Now, I need mountains. I'm just telling you guys, I need basic mountains. I need, you know, not next turn maybe, but soon after. See how this goes. This bridge is very good too. Now I have 6 blast effects on my deck. He's going to let me go with this. That's fine. I'm going to have to just jam a and just hope he doesn't have what he has. So I'm going to have to just go for this. I mean, this could be a welder here, but I'm going to go here. Excellent. That alleviates a lot for me. Another mountain would be excellent here. Get a troll in play now. You go to 4 cards back to 5 cards. Gonna scry here. Okay, keeps on top. Okay, so it could be a Void Walker here coming in, which is kind of a problem. Maybe I should trim some welders at post board here, but we'll see what happens here. Could be a grief here. We'll see. A wasteland. See that? And what's this? A hearse. Okay, so that's kind of effective here. He did not land. Ooh, it's such a good draw, but it's so sketchy not to fucking jam a bridge here into his days. He didn't have it last time. I could painter. I could play painter in days and blast something out too. So I'm not gonna play out welder. It's a matter of just playing out like a mountain here maybe. But I want to get my mana out, so let me just do this. He didn't have days last turn, so I'm playing greedy. Ah, he did have days. It's so bad. I could have played around that. We'll see. And then he can waste me here, which is fine. Sure. I don't like that play. So he didn't put the other land in play. It's fine too. Okay, cool. Fucked up on that bridge on the power blast back. Go to 1 card with the days, dude. I should have planned that bridge a little differently. It's my fault. My fault, dude. I did not bring a braid. I haven't seen this card in this deck in a while, so... If you have a Brazen Borrowworks, that's pretty good. Oh, it's a Bowmaster? You got it. Sure. I should block that fucking thing when I'm locked on. You gonna flash in another one? I guess that's fine. Okay. You know, maybe I should lift up bolt for that fucking unlicensed hearse. If he goes to crew that thing, I can bolt it. So, okay. I should have left that bolt there. It's my fault. Oh, that's so bad. Such a mistake. Such a mistake. Play painter. I guess it could have been fine, though. It's not till your next turn, right? End step it does that? Okay. That... You have 2 cards in hand. I'm at 12. Play out a welder here. You can crew that one more time. I just gotta attack him. I mean, I just don't want to get blown up by like another fucking thing here. Looks like he's got it. Oh, it's so bad. Sure. Yeah. Okay, it's good. Got that off the table. Get 2 cards now. Draw a grindstone would be great. Okay. Swamp Cycles Troll. Okay, your land. Okay. Play that. Sure. Okay. Oh, the worst fucking draw to draw here. I'll just pass. Draw grindstone's good. I'm gonna block here. I'm not gonna worry about this. If you have another fucking thing, it's fine with me. Get a grindstone. Got him! Peace to your mother! Happy Easter! I've been watching The Rock lately. I fucking love The Rock. Oh, he's get me going. Alright, finally. I've been working. You guys see how many 4-1s I get. It's incredible. It's like non-stop 4-1s, and it's always the last match. You know, it's like the last game. I don't tell you guys. I keep it a secret because it's my business. But I don't want to post it. Oh, look how many 4. But it's like I've been honing in a little better with this blue-black deck. It's not... It's all mental activity. It's mental space. When I'm like, I need to get a fucking ley line in play. And I'm thinking that way the whole time. It disrupts the chemistry. I'm not kidding. You guys think I'm crazy. The psychology of the game. It's the same with like having to get Chaos Defiler on board or Bombardiers. Fuck all that. Now I'm playing a more widespread game. My mind is like, you know, unhinged, and I'm able to play a more open game. In the sense that the cards are more like, I'm not, you know, leaning on one card. And just like Callum said, I'll say hi to Callum. You guys know Callum. He mentioned the word telegraph. So it's like the same with breakfast. If I have a ley line out and it's like, you know, I have a ley line out, the opponent completely pivots and telegraphs to what they need to fucking do. So they need to find other cards to get them. It's there. It's not like they have to play around certain cards. And I don't have 3 other ley lines floating around in my hand. So I've been playing this deck for a bit. I'm a very stubborn player, but I have my methods. And when, you know, it's good to acknowledge your stubbornness and some of the things you can pivot to. So I love Callum. I got a lot of respect for Callum. And when he said that, at first I'm like, oh well, I've had a lot of success with Leyline, but then, you know, after doing these things and realizing and maybe admitting that maybe I could play differently if things have worked out. And I'm not saying the Fairy Macabre saved me there, but it's a different method of playing. It's like I said, when you're running that chemistry in your brain of like, okay, well, I have to get, you know, I told you that already. But if you let yourself come into other cards, your mental mind states, you know, programming the game a different way if you believe that type of thing. And it's as far as like manifestation and moving forward. So anyway, a nice little league. I'm happy to have this finally, and it was a good one. So anyway, hope you guys are enjoying the videos. Happy Easter. Love you guys. I've had some time off. I've been making the videos, so I'll be going back to work shortly. But I love you guys very much. If you haven't joined the Discord, join the Discord, and I'll catch you guys next time.